Now on page 3 we have the masses of 150 melons are recorded in the table. Write down the upper and lower boundaries of the third class. Draw a histogram to represent the information. They're being tricky here. They're just asking for the lower and upper boundaries of the third class, which is that one. So basically for the lower boundary, we have 0.8, and you can see we don't need to go halfway between the lower boundary here and the upper boundary here because it's the same. Okay, the upper boundary is going to be 1.0. And that says draw a histogram to represent the data. So the borders here are going to be 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1.0, 1.2, 1.4, 1.6. And then on the frequency axis, we're going to put the numbers from 0 to 36. So we need to make sure we have enough space here to put 36. Probably what we're going to do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we'll put we'll count by fives here. So it'll be 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, and so from 0.4 to 0.6, I go up to 21. Slightly more than 20 here. From 0.6 to 0.8, I go up to 36. Slightly more than 35 here. And from 0.8 to 1.0, I go up to 34. Slightly less than 35 here. Okay? So that's how that works. You can finish that up, right? Now let's go to number 4. The length of 100 worms to the nearest centimeter are given in this table. Write down the lower and upper boundaries of each class. Okay, so like for, let's see, for this class, it would be, the lower boundary would be 3.5, the upper boundary would be 4.5. For this class, the lower boundary would be 4.5, the upper boundary would be 5.5. For this class, it would be 5.5, and the upper boundary would be 6.5. This would be 6.5, 7.5, etc. All the way at the 10 would be 9.5 and 10.5, right? So let's mark those. The lowest one is going to be 3.5. This will be 4.5. This will be 5.5. This will be 6.5. This will be 7.5. 8.5. 9.5. 10.5. And the frequencies are going to range from 0 to 26. So I think I'm going to count by 10 or by 5s here. So this will be 10, this will be 20, this will be 30, right there. So let's see, from 3.5 to 4.5, or the length 4, we're going to go up to 18. 18 would be slightly less than 20 there. Okay, and from 4.5 to 5.5, which is the value 5, we're going to go up to 20. Exactly 20. And from 5.5 to 6.5, we're going to go up to 26, which is slightly above 25 there. Okay, so you get the idea. You just continue on like that with your graph. And then, of course, one thing I forgot to do is I need to mark the axes here. This one is length. This one, as usual, is frequency. For this one, it's mass. And this one is frequency. It's good to write the units too. Length is centimeters. Okay?